Hello, Leo. Welcome to this space. Welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me here today. Leo, I hope this time finds you well. Well, for those of you who are new here and do not know who I am, my name is Gennaro, aka BhodiBoy G, and my channel is Wow Oracle, and that stands for Words of Wisdom. And I want to thank you for finding your way to my channel today. I hope you're able to find a message in my reading. Now, for those of you Leos returning, thank you so much for all your continued love and support. I appreciate each and every one of you more than you could ever possibly know. All right, Leo, well, today I am here to connect with you to do your energy reading for the time frame of November 8th to November 21st, 2020. Now, things are a little bit different. I normally do a 1-week reading, but I'm actually going on a birthday trip, so I won't be here to do tarot next week. So I wanted to go ahead and switch it up and do a 2-week reading so nothing was left out, so that you can gain the insight that you need for the 2 weeks even while I'm gone. So like I said, I am here to connect with you to do your energy reading for the time frame of November 8th through November 21st, 2020, or whenever you're led or guided to watch this reading, because we have to remember that energy is not linear, it's fluid. So whenever you are guided to this reading, no matter how you're guided to this reading, know that there's probably a message in it for you. Now also remember that these are general readings. They cannot and will not resonate with everybody, so take what resonates and leave the rest. Also, Leo, if you're here watching your sun sign and you're not finding a message in that placement, go ahead and check out your moon, your rising, or your Venus signs. You may find clarity in those placements. And if at that point, Leo, you're not finding a message with me, we do have two options. You can either come back in 2 weeks when I'll be back with a whole new set of messages, or you can feel free to check out one of the other beautiful readers out there on YouTube. All right, so given all that said, let's kind of explain the reading just a little bit before we get into it, because like I said, we are doing a 2-week reading, so we're switching things up just a little bit, especially if you've been here in the past. So what I'll be doing for this 2-week period is I will first and foremost be starting out with the Archangel Metatron Self-Mastery Oracle deck. This is a very spiritual deck, and I'm going to go ahead and use this to tap into your energy to get you out one message from Spirit that's either going to give us the overall feel of this 2-week period, or it's going to show us some sort of insight as to what's going on either externally or internally in your life. Now, I will tell you how I initially feel intuitively with this card, and then after that, I'll go ahead and read the description from the book. Now, after that, we'll move forward, and then we're going to tap into further energies with the Spirit Animal Oracle cards, and with that deck, we will look at some specific energies that are surrounding you for each of the 7-day periods. So I'll pull one card for the first 7 days, one card for the second 7 days. I'll go ahead and tell you how I feel about those cards, and then we'll also read those descriptions. Now after that, we're going to get into some guidance cards. And with those, we'll pull some guidance cards to see what energies can help to keep you grounded. And we'll pull some guidance cards to see what energies can help you to be more open. And then after that, we'll go ahead and get into the tarot, where we look at the specific energies that will be surrounding you for that 2-week period. All right. So given all that said, I know it was a spiel, but I got to kind of explain things so you're in the loop, so you're in tune. But given all that said, we're going to go ahead and get into your reading. So first and foremost, we're going to be tapping into the energy of Spirit and into your energy through the Archangel Metatron Self-Mastery Oracle deck to get you out one message for this 2-week period. So give me one moment. All right, Spirit, so what message do you have for Leo? Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter for the time frame of November 8th to November 21st, or whenever Leo is guided to watch this reading. What message do you have for Leo as to the overall energy of their 2-week period, or what's going on inside of themselves? All right, Leo, let's go ahead and see what comes out. So Spirit, what message do you have for Leo? Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. What message do you have for Leo? Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. What message do you have for Leo? Okay, Leo, so we do have your card coming out for you. Now, this is card number 38, Chakra, Light Body. So what I feel initially with this card is that you're becoming in tune with yourself. You are becoming in tune with the guidance and wisdom that is coming to you straight from Source about your chakra body, about what chakras need clearing, about what chakras need healing. You're actually beginning to feel each of those chakra placements. Now, we don't just have 7 chakras in our body. There are more than just 7 chakras. Now, the 7 chakras are the main chakras, but they're also the spirit realm chakra. There's also the earth root chakra and other chakras that can be brought to your attention. But right now, what Spirit tells me is that you may be on a quest to learn about chakras. Maybe you already know about chakras. Maybe you have done some studying, but you're gaining a better understanding during this 2-week period of how your chakras actually affect your everyday life. And because of that, you're beginning to take action towards bringing your chakras into alignment so that you can attune yourself with alignment. Now, in the numerological sense, we do have the number 38. So this is the number 11, which is a new beginning. It's a new beginning with spirit. The 11 is a very spiritual number that speaks to me of connecting in with source energy, connecting in with cosmic energy, connecting with your guides. Maybe you're feeling your guides. Maybe your guides are speaking to you through your chakras. I know that sounds weird, but it's a possibility because we do have feelings. Our gut instincts, the way our body feels, the way our body reacts is kind of how our intuition works. Now, intuition works differently for everybody, but I see for this 2-week period, for most of you Leos out there, your intuition is speaking to you through your chakras. Maybe you're getting that weird cough at one moment, and that's your throat chakra. Maybe you're feeling the buzzing in your forehead. That's your third eye chakra. Maybe you're feeling that burning in your belly. That is your solar plexus chakra. Maybe you're feeling yourself connected to the earth. That's your root chakra. Maybe you're feeling loving energy that's supporting you. That's your heart chakra, and so on and so forth. Now, with the 3, that's a lot of growth. It's a lot of growth and a lot of change. So like I said, I think that for this 2-week period, you're gaining a better understanding of what chakras mean to you and what they mean in your life. Okay, Leo, but now what we're going to do is we're actually going to go ahead and pull out the book, and we're going to dive deeper into what Spirit's talking about with this chakra card. So give me one moment. All right, so we have chakra, light body. You are light. Now, Leo, this says, how easy is it to forget this crucial fact, that you are light? Nothing thrives in the universe in darkness. Light is needed by every cell of your body to evolve and stay healthy and grow. You're asked to pay attention to your chakra system, which is the basis for distributing light around your entire system, both within your physical body and your auric fields as well. Light broken down into cascades of individual colors can heal and support you at every level. You are born to embrace all the colors of the rainbow within you, and in 5th dimensional consciousness, you're able to assimilate more colors and light than ever before. You are encouraged to experiment and visualize, breathe, and use colors in new ways and for different purposes. Gone are the days of static colors contained in only one place. Instead, you are encouraged to welcome rainbow light into every chakra, flowing out and refracting from white light itself as depicted in the card. You may be drawn to learning more about color therapy by pulling this card, or by looking again at colors within your home and in your wardrobe. As Metatron says, we have to be the colors. You may be drawn to one part of the color spectrum or 2 colors. Look into the meanings of these colors, but also experiment with new tones and variants. Open up to a world of color and let it uplift, inspire, and support you at this time. Centers of light are found not just within the 7 traditional chakra points within the physical body, but in out-of-body points too. These include your soul star, stellar gateway, and earth star chakra beneath your feet. Be aware that you are so much more than you have ever realized. Be sensitive to how that which feels dense, challenging, and hard can be softened and made gentle when lit up in rainbow radiance. Take time right now to feel the flow of Metatron's light streaming down from above you and into the earth. A limitless supply of healing, loving, supportive energy, always there to replenish, restore, and serve you when called. By consciously shining brightly, you help others to do the same. They feel or sense or see the light that you carry, whether coming from your eyes, your hands, or your heart. It is within your very presence. Light and color are 2 of the most powerful energies in the world. Make sure your personal battery for both is running full, not empty. Ask Archangel Metatron to help you with this most important aspect of self-care, self-preservation, and acts of service to the world. To shine brightly, not shrinking into darkness, but always blazing with light. So you are being lit up. Every part of your being is being lit up in this 2-week period, Leo. You have something to share, you have something to do, and you're rising up at this time for a purpose. whatever that purpose may be. It could be in your relationships. It could be in your connections in the community. It could be in your job. It could be with yourself. But you're being asked to experience what the light can do for you and to shift your energy away from the darkness. So you are transforming. You are changing. And your chakra body is helping you to understand this change and to give in to this transformation. So seek out the knowledge of how you can move forward at this time using light and color to lift yourself up into a new era, into a new way of seeing, a new way of being, and a new way of believing and trusting. Okay, Leo? But now we're actually going to move forward. And we're going to go ahead and pull out the Spirit Animal Oracle deck to get into the specific energies that are surrounding you for these 2 7-day periods. So give me one moment while I tap into that energy. All right, Spirit, so what message do you have for Leo? Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. For the first 7 days of this 2-week period, what message do you have for Leo? For the first 7 days of this 2-week period, what needs to be shared with Leo? What energy is surrounding them? What are they dealing with and what is pushing them forward? What message do you have for the first 7 days of this 2-week period for my lovely Leos? All right, Leo, so the message coming out for you for the first 7 days of this 2-week reading is White Raven Spirit. Trust in magic. Okay. Okay, Leo, so as you understand light, as you understand that you are light, as you begin to understand that you are made up of stellar power, you are made up of stardust, you are made up of cosmic energy and source energy, you now begin to trust in the magic that can happen around you, the magic that can happen in your endeavors, the magic that can happen in your everyday life. You are really becoming attuned with the magic that you can offer the world and the magic that the world can offer you. This is manifestation. This is building on something new. This is adjusting the way you perceived things in the past to a new way of perception. We have a double 6 here. Now the 66 lets me know that harmony is coming into your life by adjusting the way you look at the world, by adjusting the way you trust, by adjusting the way you step into the flow. It is also a 12, which deduces to a 3, which is Spirit's calling card. That is growth. That is spiritual growth. It's ascension. It's enlightenment. It's leveling up spiritually. So I feel for these 2 weeks, that is exactly what's happening with you, Leo. You are gaining a new sense of spirituality in your life. You are gaining a new leveling up of your ascension process. Maybe some of you are just beginning your ascension process. Maybe some of you are out there wondering, what's going on in my life? Why am I feeling all these weird things? Why are parts of my body buzzing? Why am I seeing magic and beginning to have an interest in magic? Because you've started your ascension process. You're waking up. You're waking up. So for some of you, you are spiritually leveling up. And for some of you, you're starting your spiritual journey. And Spirit's asking you for the first 7 days of what's going on for this 2-week period, just trust. Trust what's going on around you. Trust in the magic that can happen in your life. Trust in the possibilities. Trust in all the beauty that life can bring you. But now what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and we're going to pull out the book. And we are going to dive deeper into what Spirit's talking about with the White Raven Spirit. So give me one moment while I pull that up. Okay, so we have number 66, White Raven Spirit, Trust in Magic. Now, Leo, this says, nothing in the universe is random, for the intricate web of co-creation weaves together all events and has done so since the beginning of time. Coincidences have meaning, and White Raven Spirit appears to remind you to pay attention to these synchronicities so that you might recognize patterns. Even the winds dance in pattern, participating in the magic of Spirit's plan for all. Align with the highest good and intentions, and you will come to see that White Raven is guiding you, an ally to you, and a messenger from Spirit. Align with the light. This card talked about you stepping into the light. This card talked about you connecting in with the light. So I think for the first 7 days of this 2-week reading, you're going to be blown away. Your mind's going to be blown because you're really beginning to understand that there are no coincidences, that everything happens for a reason, and I mean everything. And that's quite a journey to be on. I know that when I was first on that journey, I was blown away, absolutely floored by the fact that, and the knowledge that, and the trusting that everything actually happens for a reason, that nothing is a coincidence. And I feel like that's what's happening for you. And I'm so happy for you, because that is a mind-blowing opportunity. Because once we understand how we are so connected, that's when we can really move forward, trusting in the flow. Now, this also says, align with the light, and you will start to recognize that all is working together harmoniously in ways the eye can't always see, and the mind can't always comprehend. The universe is conspiring on your behalf right now, drawing you to the light, and bringing you the magic and miracles that are your birthright. Now is the time to trust in the magic of the world that is everywhere and in all things. Pay attention to how things come together as if by magic, and you will see the hand of Great Spirit arranging things in your favor, like I said. I feel for the first 7 days of this reading, the universe is going to wow you. The universe is going to show you how much they have a hand in everything that is created, every action that is taken, every decision that is made. Yes, free will is there. Yes, you have free will, but the universe is always nudging us. The universe is always lightly nudging us in certain directions, trying to push us into the flow. And that's what you're doing for the first 7 days of this reading, is you are stepping into the flow, and you are seeing the divine matrix, the divine plan. You are light, and now you're discovering and seeing the light. And that is beautiful, Leo. That is beautiful. But now, Leo, we're going to move forward, and we're going to dive deeper into the energy of the second 7 days. So give me one moment. All right, Spirit, so what message do you have for Leo? Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. For the second 7 days of this 2-week reading, what message would you like to share with Leo? What energy is surrounding Leo? And what is happening with them, or for them, or around them for the second 7 days of this 2-week reading? What message would you like to share with Leo? All right, Leo. So the message coming straight from Spirit to you for the second 7 days of this 2-week reading is Porcupine Spirit. Yes, time for a beginner mind. So this is a new journey for most of you. This is a leveling up. This is really understanding spirituality, stepping into your spirituality, trusting in the magic that's around you, and beginning to see that everything was different than you ever thought it really was. This is a whole new reality. This is a paradigm shift. This is really breaking open a hole into your universe. The universe that you're truly connected to. And rather than controlling the situation, rather than getting scared or running away, it's time for you to be curious. It's time for you to be curious about what's going on around you. It's time for you to dive deeper into education. Maybe you have a want to study magic, or to study Ascension, or to study spirituality, and you should go for it. You should go for it, Leo, because I feel that that's going to awaken you up. Right now, so many people are being awoken. So many people are being activated. And Leo, I feel like that's what's happening for the majority of you during this 2-week period. You are being activated. And what Spirit tells me here with the Porcupine Spirit, as everything is not what you thought it was. This is a whole new world, a whole new day, a whole new way of believing, a whole new way of thinking. Everything has changed from the day before to the day now. Nothing is the same. And nothing will ever be the same. Once you crack open the egg of spirituality, once you crack open the egg of your connection to the world and the understanding of how we are all connected and the understanding that we are all weaving the tapestry of life together, you cannot go back. Once your eyes are opened, you can't close your eyes. And that's what's happening for you. Your eyes have been opened. And now, rather than turning away, for the second 7 days of this reading, you need to really just go forth with a curious mind, to want to learn more, to want to know more, to want to seek more and see more and understand more. That is the biggest opportunity of a spiritual journey is a greater understanding of our connection and how we co-create our reality with spirit. I know that's one of my greatest revelations that I had with my spiritual journey. So I feel like that's what's happening for you. So for the first 7 days of this 2-week reading, the universe is going to blow your mind by showing you the power the universe holds. Your guides, your angels, whatever you connect with, whatever you believe in, is going to just floor you by showing you the magic that they can create and the magic that you can create. And then the second 7 days is about you really just diving deep into wanting to know more, wanting to learn more. And I love that, Leo. That's amazing. Now we do have a 48. So it's another 12 here. So this is a new beginning. This is a new beginning. You were at a crossroads, but now, because the universe has shown you its power, you're like, okay, well, I'm putting my seatbelt on. Let's go. I'm ready for this roller coaster. Show me what you got. Show me what you got. And as you make that choice, you bring a strong foundation into your life full of action and movement and change. And you attain something new. You attain a clearer and better understanding. But now what we're going to do is we're actually going to dive further into the meaning of this card by pulling out the book. So give me one moment. All right, so we have card number 48. Porcupine Spirit. Time for a beginner mind. Now, Leo, this says, when Porcupine Spirit calls your name, you're being asked to adopt a beginner's mind and to approach situations with innocence and curiosity. The old, confining stories no longer have a hold on you. Life is full of surprises hiding in plain sight. Looking at the world afresh with new eyes can help you find what you've been seeking. Whether it is a relationship, an opportunity, or evidence that you have all you need right now to co-create what you desire. Who knew, right? Who knew? Who knew? This also says, Porcupine asks you to be playful and have a childlike curiosity. There is so much waiting for you that you have yet to discover. So like I said, for the first 7 days, you're going to be wowed. You're going to be wowed by the true connection that you have. And for the second 7 days, it's time for you to dive deeper. It's time for you to take a long, deep dive into spirituality to gain a better understanding of how you are light. And you can create light. And as long as you step into the light will lead you. Okay, Leo? But now we're going to move forward in your reading. And we're going to pull some guidance cards to see what energies can help to keep you grounded. Especially with all this going on, you're going to need some grounding. And then we're going to pull some energy cards to see what can help you to be more open, especially to this new spiritual journey. Now to do that, I will be using the Spirit Messages by John Holland. So give me one moment while I tap into that energy. All right, Spirit, so what messages do you have for Leo? Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. For the time frame of November 8th and November 21st, 2020, or whenever Leo is guided or led to watch this reading. What energies can help to keep Leo grounded, and what energies can help them to be more open? All right, Leo, let's go ahead and see what comes out for you. So, Spirit, what energies can help to keep Leo grounded? What energies can help to keep Leo grounded? What messages or guidance or advice can help to keep Leo grounded during this time? What energies can help to keep Leo grounded? Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. What messages and guidance can help to keep Leo grounded? All right, Leo. So we have 2 cards coming out for you. And I'm sorry to chuckle, but the card that came out is so perfect. It's so perfect, and it's such a indicator of what's going on in your life at this time. But the first card that came out is Embrace the Moment. So this is about you embracing everything that's going on. Not trying to run from it, not trying to control it, not trying to force it, but stepping into the flow and embracing it, embracing what's happening, embracing the fact that you're being lit up and activated at this time. You're stepping through a portal, and life is not going to be how it was before. Everything is changing for you. Everything is going to change for you. Now this card says, embrace this day, this very moment. Think positively today and repel those negative thoughts. Try not to judge yourself or others. This may be harder than you think. What is actually happening is that you're changing your energy. So like I said, Leo, you're changing. You're transforming. You're being activated. You're shifting. You're going through a paradigm shift and you're breaking open the egg of reality. So put that seatbelt on and embrace the moment. Don't fight it. Don't judge. And don't let negative thoughts or energies stop you from really giving into this at this time. It's time for you to go through this shift. It's time for this change to happen. It's meant for you. You're being called right now by your higher power to step up in your life and to awaken to a new way of being. I think this is a shift that's happening for everybody on the earthly plane at this time. Most of us are being activated because we all have to come together to make a shift for humanity, and it is so needed. And right now, that's what's happening for you. Now, the second card, which is the one I chuckled about, is Hello from Heaven. Now, what this says is, your loved ones in the spirit world want to connect with you as much as you want to connect with them. They know you've been thinking of them, and they're sending you signs and symbols to show you how much they love you, to prove they're with you at this time. So like I said, the universe is going to wow you by allowing you to connect with your past loved ones, to connect with your spirit guides, to connect with your angels, to connect with your helpers in the spiritual realm. Because I think that now you're being activated, you're ready for this, and you're wanting this. I feel your energy pulling towards this. Don't be afraid of it. Don't stop it. Don't resist it. Go for it. Leo, do it. Leo, go for it, because you're going to see once you gain that understanding that you can really co-create your world and that there's magic everywhere. Oh, it's so beautiful. It is so beautiful. It can be scary at times. Don't get me wrong. A spiritual journey is not an easy journey, but the end game, well, there probably is no actual end game because we're always growing. But the enlightenment that happens from the day-to-day basis is so beautiful. Because when you understand that connection, it really supports you. And that support will really thrust you forward in your life towards everything and you want and all your dreams, all your manifestations, relationships, jobs, situations. When you gain that understanding that everything happens for a reason, you no longer fight. You no longer have to fight. And the aggressive energy tends to kind of leave your life, and we live a better life. We live a happier life. Now, for this 2-week period, to keep grounded, embrace the moment. Don't resist it. Allow it to happen. And know that there are signs and synchronicities all around you that are messages straight from source coming to you to show you the connection that you have and the connection that you're being activated to. Okay, Leo, but now we're going to move forward and we're going to look at the energies to help you to be more open. So, Spirit, what energies can help Leo to be more open? What energies can help Leo to be more open to what's going on in their life for this 2-week period? What energies can help Leo to be more open? Oh gosh, Leo. Okay, so many messages have come out for you. Normally, I only take one message. Normally, if only one card flies out, I'll take that one card. But Leo, I feel for what's going on in your life right now, for this activation that's happening, you're kind of needing a little bit more guidance. That's probably why you're here. That's probably why you're here watching this. Because you're on that new journey and you're like, okay, what do I do now? What do I do now? I need some sort of guidance here. I need some sort of help because this is all kind of crazy to me. So let's see what came out. Now, the first card to fly out was Soul Power. Now this card says, always remember, you're a soul that comes with a body, not a body that comes with a soul. Your soul is your true essence, and you have an unlimited supply of soul power at your command whenever you need it. So you have the power and you have the strength to open yourself up to what's happening in your life at this time. Don't dim your shine. Allow yourself to be activated. Allow yourself to truly shine. Allow yourself to open yourself up to everything that you're learning and discovering at this time because your soul is yearning for it. Now, the second message to come out for you is let go. So there's a need for you to just let go and let flow. I know it's precarious. I know it's a little bit scary. I know breaking open the shell of the world and the universe and spirituality and understanding can be a little bit hard to deal with at first. But Spirit says you need to release your emotional constraints here and just allow yourself to step into the flow. Trust that everything's going to happen for your highest good. Trust that this is meant for you at this time. Now, what the card says is once you let go of the outcome, you'll be able to release all the emotional constraints that have held you back in the past. Trust in the higher good and guidance of Spirit, as we have only your best intentions at heart, and we'll do everything in our power to protect you so to know that you're protected, and you can release yourself to this energy. Now, the next card to come out is trust. You got to trust in what's happening. You got to trust in the universe. You got to trust in your power. Trust is one of the main necessities of spirituality. Now, what this card says is, while your logical mind is dictating a supposedly clear direction, your soul's inner guidance is urging you to follow an alternative path. So maybe you walked down a certain road. Maybe you were on a certain religion. Maybe you were atheist. Maybe you didn't believe in any of this. But now that egg is being cracked open, your soul's urging you to a new direction, and you got to stop using that logical mind and really step into your power. Because it says the logical path may be one that you considered safe and more familiar, but you could be missing out on balanced opportunities and so much more. So you got to think with your heart space. Trust your intuition and where it's leading you and what it's showing you. Now, your last card is Animal Kingdom. You couldn't have an animal in your life that you're connecting it with at this time. Maybe you're being awoken to who your animal guide is, your animal spirit. Maybe you're really feeling that rise up inside of you. But what the card says is animals of all types are extraordinary creatures and miraculous gifts to us. They've been our spiritual companions since the dawn of time. At this moment, they have lessons to share with you that will open your heart and soul. So you may be gaining little visits from certain animals over and over again, and you need to dive deeper into the meaning of what that could stand for you. You know, you can always use Google and just go, if you say you're seeing a crow all the time. Say a crow visits you all the time. This is just a hypothetical. You can always go to Google and be like, what is the meaning of the spirit animal of the crow? And dive deep into what that meaning is, because there's something there for you. There's something there for you that's helping you to open up. Wow, what beautiful oracle messages for you for this 2-week period, Leo. But let's go ahead and let's move forward into the tarot portion where we dive deeper into the specific energies that are surrounding you for this 2-week period. Now, with the tarot, we'll look at the positive energies coming in. We'll look at what negative energies or challenges are coming your way. We'll look at how to best invite those positive energies in, as well as how the negative energies could affect you and things of that like. Well, let's go ahead and get into it. So first and foremost, we're going to look at the positive energies coming in for you for the week or for the 2-week period, as well as what negative energies or challenges are coming your way. Because like I've said in the past, and I'll continue to repeat, we live in a world of polarity. So we really have to look at both sides of the spectrum to gain a better understanding of how to make our way through our weeks, given all the different energies that are coming our way. Okay, Leo? Well, let's go ahead and tap in and see what comes out. So, Spirit, what are the positive energies coming in for Leo? Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. What are the positive energies coming in for Leo? Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. What are the positive energies coming in for Leo? Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. All right, Leo, so we do have the King of Swords coming out in the reverse. Now, this is interesting. Now, with the King of Swords, you could be dealing with a Capricorn or an Aquarius. You could have that energy in your chart. That could be someone you're surrounded with. That could be someone you know. That could just be that energy around you. Now, we are in the age of the Aquarius. Now, in this age is when people are being activated. In this age is when we have to make a shift towards love and light. In this age is where we have to light up and understand our light and begin to co-create our reality. So what I feel with this King of Swords in reverse is telling me is that there was confusing energy that was surrounding you. You felt stuck. You felt held back. You felt like there was a manipulative energy that was holding you from your dreams, holding you from your power, holding you from your life. And what's happening is because you're being lit up, because you're being activated, you're seeing the truth. That energy is now being taken away from your life so that you can move forward. So that you can take back control. So you can use your authority to begin to step into this activation that's happening for you at this time. Truth is coming to your life. And because of that, you are being filled up with power. So what I see here is that This is a whole new day. It's a whole new dawn. It's a whole new way of thinking. And you might still be trying to control yourself a little bit here. You might still be a little weary about stepping off onto this new ledge or this new level or this new opening of life. But it's time. This card tells me that it's time. It's time for you to see the truth. And like I said, the universe is going to wow you. They're going to throw truth after truth after truth at you. And you're going to be able to look at life and go, what the heck? I never knew. Like the card said, who knew? Who knew? But this week I see that you're seeing the truth. And that truth is going to help you to move forward in life. Okay, Leo, but now we're going to move forward. And we're going to look at the negative energies or challenges that are coming your way. So Spirit, what negative energies or challenges are coming towards Leo? Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. What negative energies or challenges are coming towards Leo? Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. What negative energies and challenges are coming towards Leo? Okay, Leo, we do have one card, and that card is the Chariot. All right, Leo, so what I feel with this card is that, now this is Cancerian energy. You could be dealing with a Cancer. You could have Cancer in your chart. There could be Cancer energy around you. But this is the battle. This is a battle between your logical mind and your heart space. This is a battle between your ego and your intuition. Your ego is still trying to run the show. Now, you've already cracked open the egg to spirituality. This is already happening for you. We see it here. It's been depicted here. But for some reason, you're still teetering. You're still teetering. You're teetering between an old set of beliefs and a new set of beliefs. You're teetering between some sort of block that's holding you from really stepping out into this new way of living and really just giving yourself into this new way of living. That's the teeter I see happening here, because I see a dark side and a light side. So as you're activating, you still kind of have one foot in both sides of the situation. So for some of you, let's put a hypothetical on it. Okay, so say that you didn't believe in any of this. Say yesterday you had no belief in anything spiritual. And today you wake up and the universe shows you something and you're like, whoa. Okay, well that's strange. That's interesting. Huh, I wonder what that means. I'll disregard it for now. And that's that teeter. Do you see what I'm saying? You're still kind of in that middle place where you kind of believe and don't believe at the same time. And that's what I'm getting at this energy of the Chariot card. And that's kind of the negative energy for this 2-week period, because you're really meant to be activated. You're really meant to go forward with curiosity, but you're kind of like unsure if you're ready. You're like, well, I don't really know if I believe that yet. And maybe it's just because you need a little bit more, maybe you need a little more proof. And I think that's coming. I think that's definitely coming. But I do see here, though, that you're just kind of like, well, I don't know. This is an energy of like, I don't know. I mean, you're determined to find the truth, but you still got one foot in the old life. You still got one foot in the old life, and it's really stopping movement. It's stopping, well, it's not stopping. Okay, it's not stopping. Spirit said, hey, don't say that. Sorry about that, Leo. It's not stopping what's happening. It's not stopping the activation, but you got to really begin to go full force into this activation rather than kind of holding back. But I see this week, or for this 2-week period, that some of you are still kind of holding back. You're still kind of holding back. Okay? But let's go, let's move forward. And now we're going to look at how to best invite in the positive energies, as well as how the negative energies could affect you. Now, it's so funny because, we had a reversal card come out in the positive, and we had a upright card come out in the negative. So I feel like your world has been turned upside down. I really feel like your world's been turned upside down, and you're just like, you don't know which way is up, which way is down, which way is back, which way is forward. Because like I said, this is a whole new life. This is a new reality that you're stepping into. But let's go and let's move forward. So now we're going to look at how to best invite those positive energies in. So Spirit, how might Leo best invite in the positive energies of seeing the truth and releasing control and just allowing things to happen and getting a better understanding and understanding their power? How can they best invite that in? So we have the Knight of Cups. It's about venturing forth. It's about pushing into this new reality. It's about taking an empty cup, a curious mind, and moving forward and going, okay, well, Spirit, lead me. Where are we going? Where are we going? This is you sitting on a horse of spirit, protected, with your heart open, your mind open, and your eyes open, and just saying, okay, where are you going to lead me? Where are you going to take me? Let's go for it. I'm ready. You lead the way. That's what's happening here. That's what you need to do. You just got to be open. Spirit's telling me you got to be open. You got to be open. If you want to see the truth, if you want to move away from that old way of being, if you want to be able to co-create, if you want to know your connection with the universe, if you want the universe to wow you, you just got to be open. Be open to allowing it to happen. Keep your eyes open. And be willing to really just see everything that can happen and have your cup there, holding your cup, trying to get energy here, there, and everywhere. I just see you really just going in every area like, okay, well, what can I learn here? What can I learn here? What can I learn here? And as little drops of wisdom are put into your cup, you're just really venturing into this new way of living, this new way of being. And it's beautiful because I just feel your energy of fire just rising up inside of me and passion, just so excited, so excited. And that's what this tells me, that you just got to be excited. You got to be excited and allow your imagination to run wild and allow yourself to really just fully dive deep and immerse yourself deep into what's happening in your life at this time. The spiritual awakening that's happening. This is a spiritual awakening. And if you want that power, if you want that truth, it's time for you to just go forth with an open mind, with an open heart, with open eyes, knowing that you're protected, knowing that you're safe, knowing that you're secure, knowing that Spirit is guiding you, knowing that it's time for this and that you're ready for this. Leo, you're ready for this. But now we're going to move forward. Now with the Knight of Cups, you could be dealing with an Aquarius or a Pisces. But like I said, this is Aquarius. This is the age of Aquarius. And I feel like that's why you're being activated. You have Aquarius twice now. Now, you could be dealing with those signs. Doesn't really matter. I'm not really getting people here. I'm getting a new journey. I'm feeling your energy, Leo. But let's go ahead and let's move forward. So now we're going to look at how the negative energies of this having one foot in the door and one foot in this new life. Having one foot in your old life and having one foot in your new life could really affect you. So, Spirit, how might the negative energies affect Leo? Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. How might Leo be affected by the negative energies? Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. How might Leo be affected by the negative energies? All right, Leo. So we do have the Nine of Wands and the Five of Swords coming out in the reverse. Now, what these two cards tell me is that if you continue to keep one foot in your old life, one foot in your new life, if you stand in disbelief, if you don't go forth in discovering and opening yourself up to this paradigm shift that's happening for you, it's going to be a struggle. It's going to be a struggle for you. Because once you are awoken, once you're activated, you can't go back. And if you continue to fight it, it's going to be a struggle. It's going to cause conflict. It's going to cause tension. And you're going to feel defeated because you're really pushing yourself away from the knowledge that's trying to come in for you. Once you put the seatbelt on into the roller coaster of Ascension, you can't look back. And if you do, it just causes this resistance. It causes this resistance, this struggle. So it's time for you to really put both feet into this new life. Because you don't want to struggle, do you? You don't want to have struggle. You don't want to have conflict and deceit. You want to be open to change. That's what we talked about here. You got to be open. You got to be open. And stop hesitating. Stop hesitating. Go for it. Why not? See what the world can offer. What can it hurt? This is a good thing, Leo. It's a good thing. What I see, though, is that if you really fight this and teeter back and forth on belief and disbelief, it's going to be a struggle. It's going to be a struggle, and you're going to get really weighed down by that energy. So you have to really be careful of this. Okay, Leo? But now we're going to move forward, and we're going to look at the benefits of the positive energies, as well as how to best overcome the negative challenges. So, Spirit, what are the benefits of the positive energies coming in for Leo? Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. What are the benefits of the positive energies coming in for Leo? Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. What are the benefits of the positive energies coming in for Leo? What are the benefits of the positive energies coming in for Leo? I mean, the benefits of new life. The benefits being open to co-creating. The benefits of connection with Spirit. It's a beautiful connection to have, Leo. So let's see if there's any more cards that want to come out. So, Spirit, what are the benefits of the positive energies coming in for Leo? Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. What are the benefits of the positive energies coming in for Leo? Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Look at that, Leo. So we have the Five of Cups coming out in the reverse. This is stepping into the flow. This is releasing the hold that you had on an old life, an old way of being, an old way of seeing, and moving forward towards something new. It's really accepting the activation that's happening in your life. It's forgiving yourself as well from having one foot in the door and one foot out the door. It's releasing that struggle, and seeing that the old way of being, the old way of seeing, the old way of thinking wasn't working for you. Yeah, it might have held you for some time, but now that you've been activated, this new way of life is really going to bring you some new opportunities, some new prosperity, some new abundance, some new energy. The Five of Cups in reverse is about accepting the situation and pushing forward. So that's the benefit. That's the benefit. Acceptance is the benefit. Maybe you've always felt weird. Maybe you've always felt like you had different thoughts and different ideas. But because of the life that you led before this, you never really embraced it. Well, now that you're embracing it, there's a sense of acceptance, a sense of belonging. And you're really leaving behind the disappointments of your life, of things that didn't work out. And now you're being open to the possibilities of what can be. And that is beautiful energy, Leo. But now we're going to move forward, and we're going to look at how to best overcome the negative challenges. So, Spirit, how can Leo best overcome the negative challenges of this power struggle? Of this power struggle that Leo's having within themselves, of really opening up to their spirituality or holding back. How can Leo best overcome? The Three of Wands. Expanding the ideas in your mind that you know that are ready to be expanded. It's also about you preparing for something new. Like I said, the universe is going to wow you. Your higher power is going to wow you. Your connection is going to be revealed to you, and it's going to blow your mind. It's going to expand you. You can't stop this. You can't stop this. You could try to struggle all you want. You could try to hold on all you want, but Leo, it ain't going to work. It ain't going to work. Because with the Three of Wands, it's going to happen. It's going to happen anyways. No matter if you try to control it or not, it's going to happen. It's coming. It's coming. A new wave of energy is coming towards you, and it's going to expand you. And once that expansion happens, that struggle will no longer be there, because you will have no choice but to enter in to this new life. You will have no choice but to give in to this new life. Wow, Leo, I'm so happy for you. I'm so happy for you. Your life is going to be amazing. It really truly is, because I know that before I went on my journey, life was hard. It was a struggle. It wasn't easy. And then when the universe just cracked open my reality, Yeah, it wasn't great at first. It wasn't fun at first because there's a lot of things that come to the surface and a lot of things that have to be dealt with. But once you begin to traverse through that, once you begin to pass through all that, God, it feels so good. It feels so good to know that we are all part of a bigger picture. We are all part of a bigger reason. And we're all here for a reason. And just like me, Leo, you're here for a reason. And that is, can it get any better than that? To know that you have purpose, to know that you have meaning, to know that you have a reason to be here. Wow, Leo. Wow. All right, Leo, but now we're going to move forward and we're going to look at the overall impact for the energies, positive and negative, for this 2-week period. So, Spirit, what is the overall impact and the energies, positive and negative? What is the overall impact and the energies, positive and negative, for Leo? Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. What is the overall impact and the energies, positive and negative, for Leo? What is the overall impact and the energies, positive and negative, for Leo? Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. What is the overall impact and the energies, positive and negative, for Leo for this 2-week period? Ah! The Fool card. A new journey. Spiritual awakening. Taking a leap of faith. Beginning to become a free spirit. And just giving into the journey. And allowing it to happen. Because like I said, you ain't got no control over this anyways. You could try to stop it, but it's going to happen no matter what. It's going to happen no matter what. Oh, Leo. Wow, Leo. This is a beautiful message. You really are being activated. You're stepping into ascension. You're stepping into your spiritual awakening. And your life is going to be nothing like it was before. It's going to be so much better. So take that leap of faith. Take the leap of faith and enter into this new spiritual journey. Because I'll be right there with you too, Leo. I'll be right there with you too. Because I'm doing it too every single day. All right, Leo. Well, those are your spiritual messages for this 2-week period. I hope they resonated with you. If so, please comment below. Let me know how. Also, Leo, if you're new to my channel and you like my content, please like, click, subscribe, share this video with anybody you feel needs to hear it. Also, go ahead and hit that bell and select all if you want to be notified of my future content. You can also check me out on Instagram at WowOracle, and if you have any questions, feel free to email me at woworacle1111@gmail.com. Well, Leo, this is Gennaro, aka BhodiBoy G, signing off from my channel, WowOracle, saying thank you for being with me in this space, thank you for connecting with me, and thank you for being open to the messages from Spirit. I hope you're able to take something from this reading to propel your life towards health, wealth, prosperity, love, and light. All right, Leo, I'll see you guys in 2 weeks. Much love from me to you. Namaste.